Hi, KZ here, the Writer Success Coach. Hey, how was your weekend? I had a great weekend. I know though that now it's Monday and it's time to get back to the daily. I won't say the daily grind because it's never a grind to me. It's time to get back to our the beginning of our week and get ourselves started on a really good foot. I'd like to talk to you today about the 3 P's of writing. That would be I know I can say this: purposeful, productive, and prosperous. Okay. Today the topic is prosperity, being prosperous. What does it mean to you to live a prosperous life? Is prosperity tied to money in your mind? And that's a good possibility. It's not unusual. Hey Gladys, hi Yvonne. Oh, Renee, good to see you. Yeah, for many people, prosperity means money. However, I don't see it that way. As a writer, I find that the words I use are very important, and I think we all need to be aware of that as well. To me, prosperity is really more along the terms of what the dictionary says it is, which is success. It's defined as success. So to be successful means to achieve the visions and goals that I set out for myself. That's success, and to me, that's also prosperity. Hey, Bethany, glad to see you. Thanks for joining. So what is success to you? What does prosperity mean to you? Is it getting up in the morning, going to the gym? I don't know. Is it getting everything done on that to-do list that you set out for the night before? Okay, that's a big one. Maybe we'll back up a little bit, and maybe your idea, a small guy idea of success is to get most of what's on your to-do list done. Seems like we never quite get everything done. For me, as a writer, the concept of prosperity and success is being able to write every day, no matter what kind of day I have. I can write 1,000 words, and even if those words don't get used for whatever I'm working on, I still feel a sense of accomplishment and a sense of prosperity in my life because I completed a commitment that I made to myself. So I think that's where we start. We start by defining what prosperity and success actually mean to you on a personal level. Okay? And keep in mind that the purpose of defining your success, the purpose of defining prosperity in your life, is to help you to live a life based on your own expectations and terms. What actions bring you joy? What actions bring you a sense of accomplishment, a sense of service? What is it that you do that progresses you toward the achievement of your goals? I think this is where we need to place our energy. How do you achieve this? Hey, Bob, glad to see you. Oh, sorry, Yvonne. Sorry we're missing you. How do we achieve, getting back to my thoughts, how do you achieve this sense of prosperity in your life? The reality is you're probably already doing it, and you may not recognize it. If you are working or living in a way that makes you happy, if you are using your skills and your talents in your best effort, then you probably are using those skills every day, and you probably are finding your sense of purpose and your sense of success and prosperity every day as well. Hey Lee, hi Billy, glad to see you both. So how do you achieve it? Well, I encourage you to sit down and write this out if necessary, but sit down and think about this. Define what prosperity means to you on a personal level. This is not something that anyone else should help you with. This is your own personal belief. Hey Elizabeth and Tammy, hi, I see you both. Glad to have you. Thank you for joining me. We're talking about prosperity in life and how we can define it for ourselves and live a more prosperous life. Okay, so I want to wrap this up here. And what I really want to say is this: sit down and define what prosperity means to you. Okay, as part of this process, create a small list of short-term goals and create a small list of long-term goals. For instance, my short-term goals for prosperity include writing daily and accomplishing the tasks I set out for myself, getting my daily method of operation and taken care of, and being of service to others. Those are short term. I want to do that every day. Every day I want some part of my day to include those three things, and that makes me feel successful in that day. My longer term goals might include finishing my book or finishing a book project for another writer that I'm working with. And this is a big one for long-term goals, reaching more writers who want to be authors and seeing them achieve their goals. To me, that's short-term and that's long-term. That's how I become prosperous. That's how I live a life of prosperity. What short-term goals, okay, get this right, Candy. What short-term goals can you achieve this week to fill your cup with prosperity? That's a good question. Answer it if you can, and if you want to, in the comments. This is CaZ, the Writer Success Coach, and as always, I'll be turning some of these posts into blogs, and you can catch me later, which will be available on my website. Catch up with me later. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you'll be notified when I post again. But regardless, I'll see you tomorrow about 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Bye-bye. Keep writing.